Imagine waking up and realizing the success you've been chasing isn't yours. It's your manager's bonus plan, your parents' hopes, your feed's highlight reel, stitched together like a suit that almost fits. Today we try on something tailored. One sentence, one definition. A week you can live with, not perform for. Take a breath. Picture a blank card with one line to fill. Success means keep that card handy. We're going to write it together, then turn it into actions that actually move the needle in your real life. Start with a scene, not a slogan. Close your eyes and watch a normal weekday that would feel like success to you. Not a fantasy yacht. Tuesday at 3 p.m. Maybe you're done with work and time for a walk. Maybe the credit card balance is shrinking. Maybe dinner is calm, phones are away, and you sleep before midnight. Make it visual and boring in the best way. Repeatable. When your brain can see a scene, it can plan it. That's your compass. If you want, say it out loud. Success means school pickup by 3, debt-free in 18 months, cooking on Tuesdays. Now separate outcomes from identity. Outcomes are what you want. Identity is who you'll be on the way. If you choose identity first. I'm the kind of person who keeps small promises to myself. The outcomes follow with less friction. It's easier to keep a 2-minute writing habit than to be an author. Easier to take a 10-minute walk after lunch than to get fit. Identity anchors survive bad days. Write one identity line under your definition. I show up daily, even when it's messy. Before we touch motivation, fix the stage. Your space makes more decisions than you do. Put the phone charger outside the bedroom. Put a water bottle on your keyboard. Put a Post-it with your one-sentence definition on the fridge and on your calendar. Rename calendar blocks after that sentence. Debt-free me 9 o'clock to 9:30. Healthy me 12:30 to 12:45. Present partner 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. When your environment and your schedule tell the same story, willpower can rest. You're not forcing yourself to become someone new. You're reminding yourself who you already chose to be. Shrink the first move until it's laughably doable. If it isn't a little embarrassing, it's too big. 1 page, not 10. 5 push-ups, not 50. $20 to savings, not a full overhaul. Daily tiny reps build trust with yourself, and trust is rocket fuel. When you rack up a week of I did the thing, momentum becomes its own motivation. Track it somewhere visible. Little check marks feel small until you see a month of them. Expect resistance and plan for it now. Stress, criticism, and curveballs will visit. Decide your floor behavior in advance, the minimum you'll do even on your worst day. Write one sentence. Walk to the mailbox. Open the budgeting app and move $5. Pair it with a reset ritual. Step outside, breathe, drink water. One small action. That's how streaks survive storms. You didn't break the chain. You kept it thin and carried on. Noise is inevitable. You don't need to inhale it. Set a feedback firewall. You review real metrics weekly, preferably with one trusted person, and ignore everything else until then. When you do look, favor leading indicators you can control. Sessions completed, steps walked, pitches sent, hours slept. Over lagging metrics like weight, revenue, or follower count. Streaks on the inputs produce spikes on the outputs. And every streak is proof. Proof builds confidence that isn't brittle, because it's based on receipts, not hype. Turn your single sentence into domains you can act in. Health, money, work, relationships, learning, contribution. Pick one keystone action per domain that fits your season of life. Health, a 10-minute walk after lunch. Money, automate a weekly microtransfer. Work, one 90-minute deep work block with notifications off. Relationships, send a kind check-in text. Learning, 10 pages or 10 minutes. Contribution, one useful comment or resource for a person behind you on the path. You can do more, but you don't have to. The power is in the rhythm, not the drama. Design time on purpose. Block the week with buffers. Name each block after your definition so it resists hijack. Use a simple daily cadence. Pick 3 priorities in the morning: a 1-inch win, a deep task, a maintenance task. Do them in that order. Put the hardest one when your energy is highest. And accept that your calendar is a values document. If it's blank, someone else will fill it for you. Give your most important work a home address on the schedule, not a wish. Life will blow up your plan. That's not a failure. It's the plan's test. Keep 2 backup blocks on your calendar, floating slots where spilled tasks can land. Run a weekly review. What worked? What didn't? What will change? 10 minutes is enough if you do it every week. Rename or move what you'll actually do. Delete what you won't. Your plan gets better because it becomes a record of you, not a template for someone else. Tell yourself a 1-minute origin story for the days you want to quit. I'm building weekday freedom for my family. I'm removing debt so stress stops living in my head. I'm practicing so the next door opens. Put obstacles in the story on purpose. Even when I'm tired, even when the news is loud, even when a deal falls through. When you expect the hill, it doesn't feel like a wall. Choose a leverage skill that matches your definition and feed it daily. Writing, selling, analytics, design, coding, interviewing. Pick one and commit to 30 minutes. Skills compound like savings. A year from now, you'll be unrecognizable to your past self. If the internet feels crowded, good. That's proof the space works. Position clearly. Be known for one specific promise to one specific person. Plain English AI guides for local shops beats marketing. Clarity attracts, and it also simplifies decisions. If it ladders up to your definition, it's a yes. If it doesn't, it's a no for now. Guard energy at the foundation. Sleep, movement, meals, people. None of it needs to be perfect. Aim for 7 hours, a daily walk, a little protein with color on the plate, and a circle that doesn't drain you. Treat these like standing meetings with future you. You can't be consistent from a crater. If you feel one forming, joyless wins, snapping at good people, grinding without learning, call a timeout. The recovery protocol is part of the plan. A quiet morning, a walk without a podcast, a small creative hour with no outcome attached. You're building a life, not a launch. Expect plateaus. Most progress comes like steps, not slopes. When you hit a flat stretch, resist the urge to burn it all down. Label your season, build, harvest, or rest, and act accordingly. Build means process and reps. Harvest means shipping and sharing. Rest means shorter days, more reading, lighter lifts. It's not quitting, it's periodization. Athletes do it. Creators should too. Make contribution part of your definition early. Share what you're learning while you're learning it. Mentor someone a step behind. Hire help a few hours a week when it makes sense. Generosity creates meaning, loyalty, and luck. And it keeps you honest. When people are counting on your clarity, you keep honing it. That's how reputation grows in the background while you work in the foreground. Your decision filter lives on the back of your card. Every opportunity passes through 3 questions. Does this buy freedom or steal it? Does this strengthen health or thin it? Does this serve my people or distract me from them? If it hits 2 of 3, it's a maybe. If it hits all 3, it's a yes with a clear start and stop date. If it hits none, it's polite decline. Filters don't make life smaller. They make success legible. Rewrite your sentence every year. Life changes the weights, even good things. If you welcome a child, start a company, lose someone, move cities, your definition should breathe. Schedule a quiet hour on your birthday or New Year's Day. Bring your calendar, your bank statement, your journal. Ask, what did I actually do? What mattered? What can I stop? Then update the sentence. Sometimes it barely shifts. Sometimes it changes clothes. That's not failure. That's growth with a pen in its hand. Now let's make it immediate. For the next 24 hours, do a tiny sprint. Write your one-line definition on a sticky note and put it where your morning starts. Block one deep work session, even 30 minutes, named after that line. Move one object in your environment that forces the habit you want. A yoga mat by the bed, shoes by the door, the book on your pillow. Tell one person who cares what you're doing and ask them to check in Friday. By tomorrow night, you'll have proof, not hope. And proof is portable. It goes with you into the next day. The truth is, most of us don't need a new personality. We need a working definition and a week that supports it. We need rooms that help, not fight us. We need floors so low we can step over them on bad days, and ceilings high enough to grow into on good ones. We need a way to measure that doesn't make us feel like failures while the big numbers lag. And we need people. Not perfect ones, just fellow travelers, who remind us that the point of success is to be able to give more of yourself, not to become someone else. So take the card. Fill the blank. Put the sentence somewhere you'll see it when the morning is still quiet and your day hasn't been claimed. Build one habit that matches, protect it with a floor and a reset ritual, and rename a few calendar blocks so the week reflects the life you're designing. Keep receipts of your effort, not just your outcomes. Share your playbook as it forms, and let someone borrow a page. Then do it again next week. The journey isn't flashy, but it's astonishing how far small, honest steps will carry you when they're pointed at a definition that fits. If you want a simple, step-by-step playbook to keep this momentum going, check out Success Made Simple: 12 Lessons to Win. It distills the habits, frameworks, and weekly actions we just walked through into bite-sized lessons you can implement right away. Perfect if you like clear checklists and real-world examples. There's a link in the description. Grab your copy, start Lesson 1 tonight, and let's build your version of success, one aligned action at a time. Remember to subscribe to my self-help club, like the videos that help you, and comment with your goals. Your question could shape our next upload. Design a life you don't need a vacation from. Welcome to the club.